Got to timestamp it. February 25th, 2026, approximately 7:59 p.m. on that eastern side. We done flipped them posts, so it might be western, but then again, y'all know I don't know. But I know one thing. On our birth certificates or the certificate of live birth, they put our names in all caps. So that means that they were standing on business when they named us. So I'm D'Amica. We finna stand on business. It's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot cards, our portals to truth. So it's time to open up some portals and reveal some truths. Okay, beloved. So earlier today we pulled on some tarot, and then we brought in the message with the community helpers. Did we do that? No, we did the community helpers first, and then we did general message tarot. So now for the third tarot reading for today, and then we're going to pray at the end of this and cut the cords to all the energies that we open up today. We're going to do the family Can You Trust Them deck, okay? So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you guys the view before we start. So that way you can get a better understanding as to what I be looking at when I be saying, and I'm looking at, okay? Give me a second here. All right, so welcome to the frequency. Welcome to the channel. It's time for hashtag Lost Souls Portals. All right, so yeah, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and welcome in these energies. And just thank you for still allowing me to be the avatar and allowing the general collective to come together with their knowledge, with their truth, right? Whatever it may be. We thank you for this opportunity. Ashe. All right, so let's get into it. We got the family deck. Of course, I'm going to show y'all, and y'all know I'm going to read them comments at the end of the transmission, but this is how it is before we get started. So, we're going to pull on a family. Can you help? And then remember earlier when I was like, I'm looking at a queen and a queen bee and something about a summer and a summer vacation. You're always the observer. Everyone's got to face karma. We're going to read today's card with today's prayer. All of this about the 7 deadly sins: pride, anger, envy, lust, gluttony, sloth, and greed. That's what this whole illusion of a world is about. And somebody got a dirty offer within this family. Okay, so somebody got a dirty offer within the family, and we're ready to figure out what's going on. So welcome to the channel. Welcome to the frequency. And y'all know we made it past 500 subscribers. Thanks to you all. And we're getting to 1,000 already. All right, so thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. The family Can You Trust Them deck. We're going to pull out 9 this evening. Instead of 13, we're going to pull out 9 this evening. I had to do physical therapy. I'm a little tired. I'm not going to lie. So instead of 13 family members, we're going to pull out 9. I already did a pre-shuffle. Do not forget that you're always the observer. Do not react. So whatever we find out, whatever you can't handle without you overreacting, give it to Divine and Spirit. All right. So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and tap into the family members. Ashe. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. And let's see what 3 family members. I'm at 9. We need 9. Why did I say 3? So maybe it's 3 particular family members. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. But for some reason I said 3. Maybe 3 is relevant. But we need 9 and 9 only. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So somebody's aunt-in-law does not love you. So we got an aunt-in-law coming out. She don't love you and shit. Her funky ass. Somebody great-grandma on their dad's side has a dark secret. So somebody's great-grandma on the dad's side has a dark secret. So we're going to tap into that one. And the aunt-in-law. Somebody's dad is coming out. You know when I summon energy, they can be in the physical still living and breathing, or they could have ascended on. So somebody's grandpop on mom's side. Damn. So your great-grandmom on your mom's side and your grandpop on your mom's side was a warlock. For some of you, take what resonate, leave the rest. That's portal 4. Portal 5 is there's no unity between somebody and their sister. Okay. Portal 6 is this came out again. Somebody's uncle SA'd them, right? And now it's happening to their children. It came out again. The karmic cousin is coming out again for some of us. All right. Somebody grandma on dad's side is coming out again. Right. Something heavy on the dad side here, because we got your dad already, and that's portal 8. We got your dad on your mom, on your great grandmom on dad's side has dark secrets, and then we also have your dad that came out, and now your great grandma on dad's side have secrets. God damn, look at this. Your dad has a long-term hate for somebody. So dad is coming out heavy. Oh my God. Because your dad does not know he's not your dad. Damn. And then somebody, grandma was a pillar of guidance, healing, loyalty, and love. Thank you, grandma, that came out. Like, grandma came out. That's the only healing energy that I feel right now. All the other ones I was just reading. Damn, this shit is coming heavy too. So remember, this is about a dirty offer, right? Somebody, family members, been out here getting dirty offers, and this is why we want. This is what we wanted to fall out. They're having a fallout. They're having a fallout, y'all. Okay, so that was portal 11. We need to. Damn, I only wanted 9, but damn, fuck that. Give me 2 more now. I can't leave it at 11. Y'all know me. It's either 4, 9, or 11. 4, 9, or 13. We're also hitting Mercury retrograde. God damn you. So a lot of us is going to be stuttering and forgetting stuff and all that good stuff. Your head might start hurting. You might be fatigued. Like I'm doing. Your uncle here. Your uncle-in-law SA'd you. So we also got an uncle out here that SA'd somebody, and now their kids too. And then we got an uncle-in-law that SA'd them. So we're going to put those two energies together once I show you how it's playing out. And then we got a divine uncle for the 13th portal here. And usually the 13th portal is the final word, like the closer here. So the divine uncle is coming out representing that you may need some type of respect and protection from a father figure. And remember, dad came out here wilding. He came out here wilding. His fucking great grandma came out here wilding. His grandma came out here wilding along with him twice. Then the last dad that came out just ain't have nothing. So maybe some of us got dads out there that's like, all right, I'm going to hold you down. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to respect you, right? But this divine uncle refers to your fear of not being able to master your life, or, you know, you always have to seek advice, so they're there for you, okay? Because maybe at the moment you're unable to master your life, okay? It could be a dad or a mom. It could be your dad or your mom's brother, right? Or it could be an ancestral uncle here, okay? A divine uncle that has a deep, rich spiritual significance and ancestral wisdom here. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. Y'all already know. We just going to do, thank you to the other family members that came out. We're going to put them back. Let's see here. We're going to just do the oracle deck. Yeah, we'll just do the oracle deck. The dirty offer here. The dirty offer is they had dreams of receiving dirty money, or if you receive dreams of receiving dirty money, like torn, old, or smelly money, that's someone trying to offer you dirty money in your dreams. Do not accept it, okay? Funds that lead to financial hardships, a dirty gift like clothes, jewelry. They do that to steal your destiny, okay? A deal, a job, a favor tainted by dishonesty, corrupt, immoral gain, filthy garments, an attempt to pollute your inner life. They wish you would fail or be unalived. They have no respect for you due to their temptation. It's a trap. So that's dirty offer, okay? So these family members, we're going to figure out why they accepted dirty offers here. And so you have to understand, I'm going to show you while I explain to you what's happening here. Okay. Out of the 13 portals that we pulled out, it's only 2 of them. The dad and the uncle. We don't even know about the dad yet. Excuse me, Karmic cousin. Get the fuck on. Karmic cousin letting us know this dad fucking Karmic probably. Or this Karmic cousin trying to attack the dad. Get your ass off of them. Hold on. Let me fix it. But anyway, we have our 13 family members out here. Okay. So y'all go ahead and look at it. I'm going to go slow. Right. But out of all the 13, we only have 2 family members that didn't harm, hate, or try to deceive anyone here. Okay. And hopefully the dad up there is, because if not, it's back to the uncle. The uncle would be the only one. And so ironic that he's the 13. Oh, we got somebody grandma on dad's side that came out. So hopefully this motherfucker, hopefully this grandma right here coming out good, you know what I'm saying? Because if not, if grandma and dad don't come out with no good news, all 12 of these portals here then accepted a dirty offer, and this is why they did the things that they did here. All right, beloved, so let's get into this. Let's just get into this. And don't forget that earlier, it's always a story with me, okay? So this is a pull on the other readings that I did earlier, and it's always going to continue on until the next rising. And don't forget something about a summer vacation and a queen bee, right? That came out earlier, right? And I just happened to drink this earlier. Everybody got to face karma. So I'm going to keep this on up here with me. Yeah. Everybody. It just happened. I just happened to get that drink. And I was like, oh, shit, it say karma. All right, Divine Spirit. What's going on out here in these streets? We the observer. After we brought in the deck, after we brought in the family members with messages, damn, retro fucking great here. After we get some more messages out, I appreciate y'all being patient. We'll then read over the comments. Y'all know I read over every comment. If you don't know, I read over every comment. Welcome to the frequency. Welcome to the channel. I definitely do. Until the comments get larger, you dig what I'm saying? But I'm really good with just reading through the comments and letting Divine and Spirit know what you had to comment. After we read over the comments, I'm going to pull one prayer card out of today's prayer, and then we're going to pray together. And this will be our third prayer now. If you've been rocking with me since this rising, this will be our third prayer that we do together. But no matter what, whatever prayer you do, right, make sure you do it in repetitions, repeated 3 times, 6 times, or 9 times. That's a confirmation. All right, so thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and get into this aunt-in-law that does not love you. And off the break for this aunt-in-law that does not love you, I'm looking at what's that say, a poker or poker chip. So this motherfucker like to gamble, and they took a dirty offer. Yeah, and now the thunderstorm's coming. It's a storm brewing. Oh, shit. Let's get into this auntie-in-law that don't love us. Bitch don't love us. Off the break, I'm looking at Ali, Elijah, Farrakhan, Chappelle, Peel, Sadiq. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. I took them because I saw it there. Okay, what I got here. We got something about somebody's stepbrother. What is this? So a stepbrother is involved with this aunt-in-law. The stepbrother supposed to be with family. The stepbrother is involved with this somehow. Okay, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody, uncle. God damn it. I done mixed the goddamn shits around. Hold on. God damn, y'all. Oh, shit. Okay, so, god damn it. What's going to happen is I try to take out as many of the family members as I can. We're going to take away these family members, but thank you, somebody uncle, okay? Somebody uncle is married to this aunt-in-law here, okay? Or your uncle is married to this aunt here that does not love you. That makes her your aunt-in-law here, okay? And this bitch like to gamble and shit, accepting dirty offers. The storm is here, right? Those names could be involved, and the uncle is up there too. The brother, the stepbrother, somebody's stepbrother, okay? All right. Damn, Mercury retrograde. And I remember I explained to y'all that it's hitting some of us a little bit earlier, but it ain't gonna fuck up this goddamn read. I tell you that. What's this? Come here. Bring that ass here. Wish you. So we waited as instructed and we conquered. That's the 144,000 frequency. We waited as instructed and we conquered. Yeah, because it was over lust. This aunt-in-law had lust. The fucking goat. Okay, intense longing, unbridled sexual desire, grape, but take out the R, take out the G, okay? Bestiality, sinful and actual acts, mildest capital sin, okay? An abuse of a faculty that humans share with animals and sins of the flesh here, okay? Adultery, money, power of a slave of the devil. Goddamn bitch. Took a dirty offer from the goddamn devil. Now look at her. Your dreams are your reality now. Come on, collective. Come on, collective. Your dreams are your reality now. Your subconscious mind is able to communicate its desires, fears, and unresolved actions. Here go my fucking ears about to start ringing. They're very symbolic. They're very prophetic. They're healing. It could be lucid, and some of you might be having nightmares because of your reality. Sometimes nightmares are sent to you too. Okay. All right, this grandmama on dad's side, right, that has dark secrets. It's a dirty offer involved with this. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Let's get great grandma old ass on out of here. I say nowadays in this community, I ain't black, I ain't white, I ain't Asian, I ain't none of that shit. I ain't brown. Well, I am brown, but I'm just saying. My thing is, this motherfucker, the police and a police lineup is happening. Okay, these dark secrets are being revealed, or a police officer could have been involved. There's a police lineup happening because these motherfuckers being pulled in. And something about a student and a student driver. Yeah, bitch. You taking childish acts there. And you driving in the wrong goddamn lanes. All right. Stay in your goddamn lane. Yeah, dark secrets are about to be revealed. Thank you so much, Divine Spirit. Let's see what's going on with this great grandma on dad's side. That has dark secrets here. What dark secrets? What secrets? What's dark about them? We know that dark matters, but what's dark about them? Okay, something about your wife is able to break free from the illusion. So this great grandma on your dad's side is so angry that your wife was able to break free from the illusions and break the chains for your family here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for the bloodline there. Okay, somebody grandma was your bridge to the divine. Now remember, the family got mixed in. I tried to pull them out, but this here, because it's all fucked up family out here, and maybe that uncle and that stepbrother that came out was good, because for some reason they got mixed in, and you got somebody grandma on this great grandma's ass here, and I feel like all these energies is on the other side in the upper room, so these motherfuckers going at it, yeah, because whoever you are, your grandma, she was your bridge to the divine. She was your connection. Now you are her connection to the divine. Look at the goddamn polarity on that. So this grandma here, and then the fucking karmic husband was involved. What? The karmic husband was involved here. Let me make sure I put my family members back over here. Okay. Yeah. Deceptive, controlling, not supportive, jealous, imbalanced, confused here. Maybe the karmic husband is the dad. Because it say your great grandma on your dad's side here. They're going to jail. They're going to jail for other shit and this. Yeah, because people speaking up here. And I'm looking at your great grandpa on your mom's side. It's already fucked up that it's Mercury retrograde, right? But then I got all these family members out here. So these is like really scattered energies with different families and shit. So I'm a little right now. And I appreciate y'all. This shit is crazy. Welcome to the fucking frequency. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit, for great grandma that had them dark secrets and what we could figure out. So now we're going to move on to the dad, the first dad energy. Remember portal number 4. Portal number 3. Come on, divine and spirit. Help me out a little bit. Portal number 3 was your dad. Okay. And what fucks me up is I be watching some tarot readers. I ain't gonna say a lot. Because I think I done got them out my frequency, but some tarot readers, you can tell that they're being fed some type of information, so they take their time when they speak, and then they look away and wait for you dig what I'm saying? Pay attention out there. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with being fed, but what's wrong with saying that, hold on, y'all, I'm getting help from whatever, but let us know, because we know, I know when the shit is being chopped and screwed, or when the shit is being fed for a certain narrative. Okay, so this is the dad energy that we was hoping, I was hoping, that is coming out being all right, because it's fucked up out here. My God, thank you, divine, thank you, spirit. Ashe. So I'm looking at a paper cut here. And something about the sweet spot. And the spot, this is a fucked up family line that we are decimating by the second. I can promise you that. I ain't gonna get too hype. I got it. I got it. And when I do shit like this, I'm talking to divine and spirit. I've been doing this shit for years. You could be looking crazy for fucking years. Okay, so fuck y'all and fuck you. The ones that come in with that negative energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my God. What's going on with Dad? Thank you. That flew over there on the aunt-in-law that doesn't love you. It's still turned over here. What are you? Oh, it flew. Okay, let's put it back. You'll come back out. What's up with this dad here? What's this? Come here. I saw you. Stay right there. That fell on divine uncle. I still flipped over. I can't see it. Thank you. Okay, thank you. And all those fell on your dad does not love you. He's not your dad here. Okay. So with this dad energy, that's just your dad here, right? Something about a paper cut and a paper in this. Oh my fucking God. In the I don't want to say it no more this. Because I don't like what I'm feeling from this. And so the first one that flew out, the swan came out. And it flew out on the thunderstorm, the storm, and the aunt that does not love you. So not only is this aunt-in-law that took this dirty offer here is having a storm or a thunderstorm, this dad energy could have been saying the following here. The swan is saying this. Because remember, this is also for the dad, but it flew on aunt-in-law. And this is letting me know what that whatever's going on with this dad energy here, he has a sweet spot for you. He loves you, okay? I was looking at sweet spot the other way, right? Because the swan, wait, let me see what the fuck the swan got to say first. Time out. Hold the fuck on. So the swan is saying, pay attention to your feminine intuition. Trust those hunches. Believe those gut instincts. You are inner grace and beauty. I provide new ways of thinking. Just breathe and go with the flow. So this could be this dad energy, right? Maybe somebody's dad energy has ascended on, right? And they trying to send somebody a message that was affected by this aunt-in-law here that does not love you, right? He like, you ain't tripping, right? With this certain dad, and you trust those hunches. Believe that shit. You ain't tripping. She don't love you, but thunderstorms is here. It's a storm brewing for that bitch. She accepted that dirty offer. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. But I provide new ways of thinking. Just breathe and go with the flow. Thank you, this dad energy. Thank you. Okay, so this one fell on divine uncle, right? So divine uncle is coming out with the message here. All right. So yeah, divine uncle. Divine uncle. Remember I said the divine uncle is coming in as a father figure. Look here, so you won't think my motherfucking portals ain't tripping. On the top here, it says the divine uncle. What does it say? He is your need for respect and protection from a father figure, right? This flew on the divine uncle. Look at this shit. Your uncle is your father figure who loves you. Play with who? They ain't finna play with us no more, divine and spirit. And I'm so thankful you calmed me down because I was wild. But I'm so thankful we have this connection here and many more. But this is what we choose to display for the time being. Thank you. They had me out there looking like I was tripping. So these, and that goes for your dad energy that's out here. So like I said, that dad energy, God damn it, I'm hyped now. That dad energy that I said may have ascended on here. What he's saying is, right, where the fuck was I going with this? I hate when that shit had, fuck you, Mercury retrograde, but I love you at the same time. Damn, it was good too. Fuck that, we gotta move on. Yep. Damn. Your uncle is your father. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Your dad is telling you. Whoever your uncle is, that's your dad telling you. He is your father figure. Trust your instincts, right? Trust those. Just tell your uncle whatever the fuck going on about this dirty offer. If you know something, right? Trust your instincts. Trust those hunches. If you can't handle it, next, you know, we use the chain of command. You know what I'm saying? What is this? This shit is some new, look, some new lip gloss. Y'all never tell me my shit white. God damn, I ain't putting that shit on no more. But anyway, you know, I get to yipping and yapping and shit. I get to going. So yeah. Okay. That makes sense. All right. So now for dad energy, he's sending out these names here. Somebody took a dirty offer, right? Where the fuck that other card go? Right? Something about a sweet spot, a spot. a paper cut, a paper. Rivera, Campbell, Mitchell, Gomez, Phillips, Adams. So they'll all sound like last names there, but either way it goes, they could be the ones accepting dirty offers here, or they could be affected here, okay? Okay. And then we got and don't forget, it's something about summer vacation in the summer here. Somebody took that dirty offer on a summer vacation or during the summer here, and something revolved around a queen and a queen bee, right? Mm-hmm. So these is all families here. We're gonna put that here. We're gonna put that here. Nope, no, we not. Because the dad is saying, right? Somebody grandpa. So the dad is saying my grandfather was a warlock here. Maybe this dad energy was sacrificed. You dig what I'm saying? And he's trying to say stuff. Or maybe he's in trouble here. Or maybe he's been separated from you. Right? Because they did some type of fucking magic here. And he can only reach you through energy, through frequency. Stick with me. I be tripping. No, I don't. Okay? And if you're married, right? If you're married and if you're a man, your dad is saying your wife is the connection to the most high source. So trust your wife as well. So that's what the fuck is up. I love that shit. I love that shit. Gang on your family. Gang on your family. Oh, don't give up. Don't give up. Dad said don't give up. All right, thank you. That was good. Don't forget something about a paper cut. Maybe somebody's going to get a paper cut. Maybe somebody did get the paper cut from accepting that goddamn dirty offer with that goddamn dirty money. They might get infected. All right, so grandpop on your mom's side is a warlock. Okay, so we about to roll on that. All right, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. I say. All right, so I'm looking at bad apple or apple here, okay? And speak easy. Be easy, okay? Speak easy when you find this information out, whenever it comes into fruition, if it hasn't already. Be easy, okay? Speak easy. I get you, goddamn you. Okay. And then they was like, you too. And then because they were a bad apple, right? And something about an apple. Maybe they like that. Maybe they had like to eat apples. Maybe your mama like to eat apples. Maybe you like to eat apples. That was hard to get out. Retrograde. Oh, okay. Thank you. Something about barriers are broken. Whatever happened with that, the barriers are broken. Whatever spells and rituals and dark shit they did to you, that shit's broken. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We need 3 more for that. At least 3 more. We only going to take the god damn, the family deep in here. But still, grandpop on your in-laws, whatever's going on with the grandpop on your mom's side, that is a warlock here. Your in-laws showed you support and respect, and they love you. Okay, so this was like maybe you got married here. And ain't no married. It said your in-laws. Or if you got divorced here or whatever because of this fucking magic here, your in-laws was your true support. And they respected you with love. Go back with the family, okay? And your grandpop on mom's side, the husband was chaotic and imbalanced. Okay? And if you're married, you have a divine wife, okay? Someone who's nurturing you, have a connection with the Most High Source, aligned of all souls, especially her own, and she can align souls. She's able to break free from illusions here. This wife energy damn near broke them spells too with you. With your energy combined. You understand? You're able to adapt the truth. She a lady in the streets, but you know what the fuck she doing them sheets? Nasty. Okay. You put the rest of these families back. Damn, I apologize, y'all. It happened for a reason, but that's a lot. Come on now, Divine Spirit. Come on now. Yeah, so that was, now we're moving on to there's between somebody and their sister here, okay? And lately in the tarot community, we've been picking up on a sister that don't even know that she got a sister out here. So maybe this sister, we don't know. We just gonna find out with this energies we gonna pull here, okay? So there's no unity between you and your sister. And if you can't subscribe if you want to, or unsubscribe if you need to, the fuck. But what I'm saying is, they've been fucking with my algorithm here and the channel here. And with one thing they can't do is I think they can't fuck with the views, and I think they can. But either way it goes, I'm gonna go live 3 times a day. I can't tell you all the time because I feel like once people tell certain times, they come and fuck with your shit even more because they have that shit planned and scheduled, or they think they do, and then it ends up going to be backfired on them because that's absolutely illegal there. But okay, there's no unity between you and your sister here. Knock again, D'Amica. Ashe. So one of y'all accepted a dirty offer because it's just saying that there's no unity between you and your sister. And I don't know who the fuck in the frequency. I can just feel the energy, right, through the channel here. So somebody accepted the dirty offer here. And maybe this, if you in here, maybe this sister don't fuck with you because you did it. And maybe you don't fuck with this sister because she did it. But off the break, I'm looking at something about land. This shit is over land and landscaping here. And, yeah, they tried to cover that shit up, and now undercover motherfucking detective on their motherfucking ass. What the fuck going on with this? Taking dirty offer, bitches. They man, get the fuck out of here. I see another karmic ass grandma energy. Get your ass here. And somebody's sister-in-law loves you and is not jealous of you. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, bitch. I fuck with you too. For real. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm gonna knock again. I say, all right, let's get our 4. We only want 4 out here of this oracle deck here. I'm trying to get straight to the oracle messages here so I can let y'all, wherever you at, have a great evening, you know, and I can rest my back. I told y'all, you know, take care of your body, you know, be conscious of what you eat and shit like that. If you ain't gonna exercise, stretch. The fuck? All right, so this motherfucker here flew over there on the aunt-in-law does not love you. And this shit right here saying this. And this supposed to be for the sister. So it's for both of these stank ass bitches. Take dirty offers. Your wife is doing sex and X and food rituals on you. Yeah, funky bitch. And that shit ain't even working. Don't eat none. Don't eat. Look, cook your own goddamn food. Don't eat nobody food. They putting their body fluids and shit in the goddamn food. Here, okay? They don't fuck with you. Here, okay? And they think that that's going to get you back to come back to them or some goddamn desire, lust. Steak ass fucking bitch. Yeah. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Now I see why some of the family members in there. I ain't pulling no more out. All right, damn. All right. No unity between you and your sister here, okay? About land or a landscape here. Come on, Divine Spirit. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll take some of these here. Thank you. Okay, we got, I told y'all, somebody going to fuck the jail. I told you. Now, they going to the real jail that they scared about. They act like they ain't scared of spiritual jail. They finding out. They finding the fuck out real quick. But they're going to jail. They're going to prison. The penitentiary. Cases concerning U.S. Constitution, federal laws, or treaties. Yeah, they're going to fuck the jail. Where are you going? Sit over here. Okay. Driven insane by the neglected and tortured spirits. Yeah. They accepted a goddamn dirty offer here. Now they're driven insane by the neglected and tortured spirits that they sacrificed here. Funky bitches. Look at that shit. That brings me joy here. Your husband is the suit. I'll say, whatever's going on with the sister that does, there's no unity between you and your sister, revolved around some land, a landscape. They trying to cover the shit up or undercover. Your husband is in it, and if you're married, right, or if they ascended on, your husband is a supernatural being, not a dark demon, okay, or not a dark entity. I don't even like to say, well, demons can be dark, and demons can be light too. That's the polarity on that shit. That's how they don't know. So then, for example, they try to do a destiny swap with you, and you so guarded up and protected in this universe, right, in this realm and beyond this realm here, we'll stick in this realm here, that when they come and try to destiny swap with you, which is meaning they swapping energy with you, right, they taking your energy and you're taking their energy here. Where the fuck did we just see that at? This right? This here, this is part of it, right? When they do shit like this here, right? They're swapping energy, right? They're sucking the energy out of you, energy vampires, and they put they all their problems, they all they shit, all the sacrifices they did, all the lies they did, they tried to put it on you because they know that you can cleanse it. This shit here, because they know that you can cleanse it, right? But that shit ain't working no more. Now they trying to cover the shit up, but they don't know that it's a private detective. It's an undercover on their ass. They going to the motherfucking federal jail. Funky bitches. But whatever's going on, your immediate family are warriors with some of y'all. Because we saw how some of these family members that came the fuck out. The Jaguar. Watch how this shit is. The Jaguar came out. The Jaguar is saying, focus on your energy because it equals Kundalini energy. Speaking of destiny swapping, that's why. Okay. Both the sun and the moon, you can focus on communication, growth, and grunt for now. What? Growl and grunt for now. No need to roar. Okay, so be gentle with yourself. Is basically what it's saying. Okay, the Jaguar is saying, I am the gatekeeper to all that is unknown, and I offer you lessons about inner power. Because what's finna happen is you're getting ready to receive this information if this pertains to you. If it don't, and you just here for entertainment purposes, cool. But do not let this shit apply to you. If it don't, let it fly. Get the fuck on. Just clap it up, laugh it up, be mad, whatever you do when you just come in and just observe, okay? But if it is pertaining to you, this shit, I'm talking about, we control time now, right? They done forgot how fucking old they are because they done fucked up every goddamn calendar they created with this goddamn astrology shit here, okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is, goddamn it. Remember when I told you your immediate family are warriors? I forgot what the fuck I was about to say because I saw this. Now somebody else immediate family is not trustworthy. God damn. If y'all energies ain't pulling in on here. All right, so we moving on to this one. I'm gonna just put it up here, and when I learn how to do a podcast, and when I get more diligent and disciplined, the reason why I explain things the way I do is for those who are unable to see. Some people get on here and they may have what they call disability, where they're unable to see with these two eyes, but they can goddamn see very well with this motherfucker here. I'm trying to tell you. And some of them gaining their sight back with the frequency that we bringing and that's coming. Goddamn. So what's happening is somebody uncle SA'd you and your children. We allowed to still say that, divine and spirit? The fuck? And I'm looking at something about, did we not? No, the fuck we didn't. I say. So I'm looking at rain and a rain dance, okay? And egg and eggnog. And don't forget, these dirty offers and shit happened around summer. In the summer vacation, right? And something about a queen and a queen bee here. Okay? So a rain. I know in the music industry there, when they sing about certain entities there, they are actually worshiping those deities, like the Rain Man here, okay? And they do certain dances and shit for them to accept these dirty offers here, okay? So let's get into it. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. What's going on? We know why, what the fuck happened, but could this mama and daddy know too? What the fuck we about to find out? Thank you. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Because typically, when I see rain and rain dance, and it's falling on uncle that molested you and your children, or it don't say children, it say kids. You and your kids too, because there's a big difference between children and kids. And you and your kids too. It makes me think about something as big as these entertainment industries that have trickled into the communities here, and they're all connected by these societies. Like you got the Boule Society out there, which is your main ones that's out there fucking up what you would consider, now I ain't putting my hand up for this, what you would consider the Black or African American community. Them motherfuckers there. So they are invested in a lot of this type of action here. Them deadly sins, they praise to that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So this goes a little deep here. And for those of you coming in, I don't give, yay, it is what it is. If it triggered you, that means you got stuff to work on. You know what I'm saying? Not me. So Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Let's get some messages out for around this uncle that you know that did that to you and your kids too. And it could be a man or a woman. Confirmation. Thank you, thank you. It could be a man or a woman here, because it's just saying they age you. They did that to you. Now your kids too. Don't you dare, because it could be happening to children too. You know. But right now we focusing on the kids. Shit. Something about a karmic nephew is involved here. So the uncle got their child involved here. It makes me feel like seal with, but flip the letters, right? And he a celebrity, and his children be out there doing what they do, right? We all let our children do what they do here, right? But what's crazy is, I mentioned this earlier, one of his children, and this is why I'm saying it's a father and a son that's involved, because one of his children apparently initiated Ty Renat. Figure it out, right? And when he went to go into this really dark looking, fucked up place, demonic looking place and shit, when they was meeting up, he was like, ah, ah, ah. And the closer he got to Ty Renat, he got louder and louder and louder. So could it have been that he was reminding Ty Tanat, whatever we're going to say, that confirmation on what I'm saying, though, once y'all figure out what I'm trying to say. And yeah, because I don't want to bring power to their names no more, and I'm not scared of shit. They know that by now. But what I'm trying to give you an image is, with these dirty offices, they kids be involved too. So this karmic nephew of this uncle here, was not trustworthy, right? It's the son of somebody's brother or sister that you marry or whatever, right? They're a liar. They're content with not expanding, right? Their knowledge, they're very weak. They allow abuse. It's gossip and causes chaos and confusion here, okay? They were followers, okay? They are stuck to the same illusions as their father or mother here, okay? They are soon experiencing envious competitors with the shit that they dealing with here. But who wants to compete in a field like this here, right? Them, and they're constantly being wiped the fuck out. Consistently. So yeah, somebody karmic nephew is involved in that shit though. Yeah. And somebody's second cousin on your dad's side. Yeah, they know something. And your dad allowed it. Your dad allowed the XA to happen with this uncle. I told you, and the nephew know everything because the motherfucker allowed it to happen and laughed about it after it was done. Just like they did with that boy, man, whatever the fuck it is. It ain't even real. They all soulless. Them streamers and shit like that. And these goddamn, what they call them? They call it art, fashion, and shit like that. They call it art and shit. Painting with blood and painting with organs of those that they've sacrificed, the children of the land. Right? Even the kids. Even their kids. They didn't. Anyway, I don't want to lose y'all too much. I get lost in the moment. So now we're going on to this, thank you, divine, thank you, spirit, this karmic cousin that's out here, that's not a friend. They stop friendships and sacred bonds here. So this karmic cousin could have ascended on, because when you hear words like sacred, you know what I mean? But yeah, they could be here too, because I'm very sacred. So you gotta they're not a friend. They stop friends and sacred bonds, right? They have no family connection, this karmic cousin here. Mouth. They selfish, disloyal. You could have shared childhood drama. They have no empathy. They could have been actually abused, or they could be the actual abuser. Okay, and they're a narcissist. But we all have some of that in us, don't we? All right, so thank you, divine. Thank you. What's going on with this here? I'm looking at bench or a bench warmer and something about golf. Or mini golf. With this karmic cousin here. Damn, 44, 49. Look at them 3 4s. Shout out to the 4s. 44, 49. And y'all know I love the number 9. God damn. Woo. That was beautiful. Give me this goddamn karmic cousin. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. What we got? They need to be worried about the 3 suns that is rising. Shout out to Planet X, the black sun. Here we come, Ophiuchus, the serpent bearer. Yeah, they need to worry about that shit. Go study that. Because 12 in their feelings now. Y'all know the archons, the demiurge. They in their feelings. They in everybody goddamn song too, ain't they? 12. Plus 1 equal 13. How about that, bitch? Do that shit. There. Focus on your heart chakra. Focus on your heart chakra, okay? Whatever's going on with this, where we at? Karmic cousin, because they know they was focused on your heart, okay? Heart chakra. I'm a July Leo, I roar. Focus on your heart chakra, okay? It's green, connection with other, anahata, love, compassion, emotional balance, authenticity, air, freedom, clarity, bridge between lower and upper chakras, devotion, and kindness is rendered to you during this time because they thrive off of your failures. They thrive, and accept this goddamn dirty offer here, but they talk about failures. Motherfucking divine and spirit said, I wish a bitch would. I wish the fuck a bitch would. Yeah, what the fuck? This fucking karmic ass cousin. And they a bench warmer too. Yeah, and they mad about that shit because you're succeeding because of all the divine shit that you've been completing, all these fucking high stakes missions you've been on, and you've successfully completed them, and you're ready to continue on ascending. This bitch here is sitting over here involved in this shit. Am I allowed to say that shit? Human trafficking? Is we allowed to say that? Human trafficking, okay? Spiritual battle against oppression and injustice, like school systems, arts, music. They shatter lives. They are broken spirits trapped inside these systems as well here, okay? Hence why I made the hashtag Lost Souls Tarot cards here, okay? Chaplains offer spiritual guidance to the victims that they make. Media, fashion, they enslave millions. Real estate, I told y'all. This uncle, we on a karmic cousin. Damn, uncle, I was about to give you this work because it sounds like you with this shit too. Damn. And then what's coming out is they was using so many goddamn elements. I told you, switching up the goddamn calendars, they forgot their own birthdays or how old they are. Divine and spirit is asking them, what element are you? I'm confused. We still gonna fuck y'all up though. It don't matter. You got some of us that got all the elements in them. I roar. All right, so we got your grandma on dad's side. And I'm hoping this grandma is going to come out with some good information here. Because it's nothing written on her card here. So these messages, I don't know. Just shut the fuck up and just do this shit. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Ashe. So I'm looking at 6 names off the break. I'm looking at Benjamin, Samuel, Simon, Alexander, Talisha, and Jack. Could be involved, right? It could be a message for y'all. God damn, y'all. I promise y'all, I'm doing physical therapy and shit. I got me some new ice packs and shit. And I'm doing the exercises, but boy, take care of your body. I ain't complaining because it's getting better. That's why I sit in the positions that I sit in, so that way I'm able to stretch out my thighs, my knees. Because when you're not active, I ain't fucking and shit. I ain't fucked in like 3 years. So when you ain't doing shit, and I ain't saying just that. I used to go out hiking. I done hiked mountains and shit like that. What I'm saying is keep your fucking body moving. Because the moment that you stop doing whatever you're doing, everything has to reset and restart over. So yeah, let's get something out for this grandma on dad's side here. What's that? What's this? Thought. Thought. And I'm looking at circle or a full circle, and something about a gas or a gas mask. And now thought is coming out here. Something is planning, contemplating, they're thinking, like this is the thinking process. They could be studying, meditating, digesting information, manifesting, daydream, or they could be indecisive here. Okay, grandma, what's going on? Something about your you ain't shit, grandma, on dad's side. Something about somebody's husband that likes to have X with men here and need to come out the goddamn closet. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit here. But what happened is it's wrong when you keep it in the closet, okay? You need to just be who you are and be free. You ain't got to wear all that makeup and shit. And if you do, okay, it is what it is. But it does confuse our children and kids out here. And we ain't got time to be explaining to them what the fuck is what the fuck, okay? But deception is deception. Dirty offers, 7 deadly sins, that shit is in your marriage. And you pass, if y'all got children, you passing that shit on. That energy that's in your house, them dirty secrets that you hiding, it's no longer attached to whoever you thought was in your home. Some of them have children just so they can pass that energy on to their children. You're no longer able to do that, or kids. You can't do that no more. So now the shadows that's in your home is fucking with you, following you. The children in the house looking at you crazy. I'm speaking from experience, okay? And I see the shadows. Your wife see the shadows here. Children might not. Some children do, right? And you got the husband chasing them and shit. But anyway, yeah, somebody help me, because you just don't want to say you like dookie on your dick, or you like, you know, to put the whatever. Tell the shit, getting people sick and shit. Gas mask out here. Yeah, you got a fucking disease, a funky ass disease, bitch. Yes, you do. That's where that fucking AIDS and shit came from anyway, nigga. And yeah, you could be white, Asian, fucking Middle East. I don't give a fuck what race, nationality you are, nigga. You dirty. What up, Grandma? Thank you for that. Yeah, and she said on a full circle. Full circle. It's a full circle of them. Ooh, it's a whole gang of them. Ooh, wait, assholes on fire, because they don't want to be honest. That's the only reason why that type of shit happens. Sexually transmitted diseases, spiritually transmitted demons and shit like that. That's when that shit happens, when it becomes a secret and you intentionally hide it from somebody. Yeah, Lord. Karma, though. Don't you fucking worry. Don't you fucking worry, motherfucker. Grandma, what else? I don't know. What you say? She says, set aside your own views to understand the differences. It's time to focus on you, because maybe some of you wives out here, Grandma saying, maybe some of y'all ain't seeing the shit. You too busy. You're not focused. Focus. You think you suck a dick, you suck a dookie. What the fuck? Real talk, baby. Real talk, beloved. Real talk. I know I can be a little harsh and shit. That's just who I am. That's just me. The fuck? All right, your dad has a long... God damn, daddy. This motherfucker hates you. And he been hating you for a long time. Oh, sick of this shit. Probably because your dad don't know that he not your dad. It say your dad does not know he's not your dad. So we're going to put these two together, right? We're going to get these two dad energies out here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on with these daddies? They probably fucking each other. I say. That shit been happening a lot, too. I'm looking at something about a cake or a carrot cake. Maple syrup or syrup that is sweet as hell. All this sweet shit that came out. Your daddy's sweet as fuck. He right along with this motherfucker here that like to have the X with the man here. And that's why he hates you. Because maybe you stand on yours, nigga. I like doing what I do, or I like doing what I do, okay? However it go, okay? With the same gender, or maybe you stand on your morals, your values here. And then you got this dad here that don't know that he not your daddy too. That's fucked up right there. Oh, what the fuck? All that done came out. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. With this situation here, yeah, that's fucked up though. Ladies, y'all got to stop doing that shit. I'm telling you. That's another way the diseases be coming and the children be cursed. The kids be cursed. And y'all accepted a dirty offer. So whatever y'all did this with, that deity or whatever that energy was, it was allowed to come for the children, the kids, whoever you wanted that energy to go on. I'm getting you hip to game. Nigga, they coming for you. God damn. Somebody aunt is protecting them with this situation here. Thank you, auntie. Thank you. Thank you. God damn. Thank you, grandma, too. Again, somebody's son is on it. Somebody got a divine son that ain't going for the shit here. Yeah. Very independent, a male descendant, has healing power. He's a follower and devoted believer, right? More direct contact with the divine this son has. A noble man seeking a deeper connection. I was going to say, this divine son ascended on. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Damn. Damn. So I'm trying to pick up karmic in-laws. The karmic in-laws funky ass is gonna fly over and fall on karmic cousin and your uncle that essayed you and your children. Two. So the karmic in-laws, some of them knew about the shit here. And they know that their son has a long-term hate for you. They know their son don't know that goddamn baby or child ain't his. Oh my God. They know. I don't like motherfuckers like that. So you allowing your kid to lie to somebody about a child? But the law, this is saying the laws of karma have been broken. What I say? What I say? They gonna get fucked up. They already is. It's very chaotic. Dark magic was involved. They're confused. They're weak. They were very envious. Karma from the past is living, okay, and it's alive. They're gossiping, okay. They're liars and they sabotage things. Damn. Something about a messenger came out with this whole situation here. Oh, the dad that don't know this nigga about to get a fucking message from a messenger. Oh shit. Very good though. Good. And the message about your dad having a long-term hate for you, you about to know exactly why. Or you already know. An announcement or an invitation. Awaiting results or a telephone call. Important message that you need to convey and let others know. And when it comes to waiting for results, like I said, this dad energy that don't know he not the dad, he about to find nigga Mari and Jerry Springer ain't here, right? Fuck that. Divine Spirit said, nigga, he not, she not your child. He is not your baby. You are not the father. Nigga, that ain't your child. Bruh, damn. Hopefully this dad can find out before the child get older and shit like that. And he hasn't invested so much time in with that energy and spirit there. Wow. It's still going to be very hurtful. And with this dad that has a long-term hate for you, he's about to find out because he took that dirty offer there. There's an invitation for the deities and shit that he took that dirty offer to come and fuck his whole life up. Psych wards. Look at this shit. Because the psych wards are designed to develop long-term illnesses, possibly death. This month, like they send all it, like back to the celebrities. They send all the people that's trying to tell the truth to the psych wards and try to kill them all. You know what I'm saying? Tindy Tilliams was one of them. They going to the goddamn psych ward. Damn. A portal divination or malevolent encounter in darkened mirrors. These niggas was doing mirror magic and now it's coming back on them. God damn. Yeah. Because temptation and guilt has won. God damn. As it should. Hey, they getting fucked up. Sweet ass motherfucker. All right, your grandma, it ain't nothing wrong with being what you do, right? I don't got nothing. Matter of fact, a person who's comfortable and authentic in who they are, I trust them more than anybody. Not when they trying to cover up who they are. I ain't saying when we enhance a little bit, but we can still know who you are. It is what it is. But when you completely do that fucking shit, the one with the alphabet community, but the T one, that T one, oh my fucking God. They thought they ruled the world. They everywhere too. They everywhere. Yeah. Shitting me. Yes, the fuck they are. Dropping like motherfucking flies. Your grandma was a pillar of guidance healing, and loyalty and love. So this was the only, oh, no. And somebody else, grandma on dad's side. Yeah, we rock with y'all. Damn, my goodness. And divine uncle is 13, but before that, we're going to do grandma. Then we still got an uncle out here, an uncle, and hold on, your uncle in-law that SA'd you, okay, whoever you are. And then the divine uncle is going to come out with the final messages here. And look, this is the last of the oracle deck. Before what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shuffle the oracle, all the oracle cards. They all the way over there, shit. And then what I'm gonna do is in the video I'm gonna show y'all how I shuffle them and shit. Hopefully you look at it when it upload and shit like that. And I show you how I put them in decks and things like that, so folk won't be thinking that I'm fucking around with the cards. And I like to be surprised just as much as y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to spoil the goddamn surprise. I don't like that shit. So I want to know what the fuck going on anyway. And what y'all have to understand is it doesn't matter. When certain entities have a certain gift, it don't matter what we touch. That's why I pulled these out. The old maid cards earlier, and we did the community helpers at like 4 a.m, right? But I just want to show folk that it don't matter what I touch. I am a bridge for the mysterious, mystical, unknown cosmic beings who have now taken 3D form and may be lost and wandering. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're lost and wandering because they accepted a dirty offer, because it's a lot of them motherfuckers that are lost and wandering here, right? But no, what I say? What you say? All right, so give me grandma. Grandma is a guiding you. She's healing, loyalty, and love. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Ashe. All right, so I'm looking at something about a club and a club sandwich. Maybe grandma or you like to eat a club sandwich, and she's going to bring out information about a club. And there's something about a trash and a trash can. She said we throwing their ass in the motherfucking trash can. I threw it, motherfucking. I sure the fuck did. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. What kind of messages are we receiving? Damn, okay, I'll take it. Okay. So, yeah. Grandma saying, oh, don't go nowhere, bitch. Grandma saying somebody's wife out here doing spell work. It's time to run. She doing spell work on you. Maybe your brother-in-law knows about it. Their brother-in-law knows about it. Somebody's brother-in-law knows about it. Okay, and it happened in a club. Y'all was in a club. Maybe you was eating a club sandwich. One of them was eating a club sandwich here, but it happened in a club. Something about a club sandwich is very significant here. A sandwich, okay? And the trash can here, okay? Okay, check your trash can, check your trash can, check your trash can. Something about confusion. Yes, they're very confused now. They're very confused. Destroy and separate. That's what's happening now. That's what they want to divide and conquer. That's what we're doing. They try to destroy God's truth. God is you. You are the generator, operator, and destroyer of everything. Controversy and strife is here. It's time for them to go to their spirit guides, but they don't know what spirit guide to go to because they've taken a dirty offer time and time again. So now they're stuck with the spirits that are guiding them. It's time for all of us to meditate, ground, and cleanse, especially during this Mercury retrograde, because it's going to make us very confused. Do it every day, but especially during this time. Yeah, because you are, this flew on the goddamn dads that know he not the dad, okay? It flew on the dad that knows he not the dad here. And what he's going to find out is you are the Northern Star destiny, okay? Okay? And it can't be covered up anymore. On this too. The undercover, whatever's going on that's undercover, I keep it undercover. Like that motherfucker there. I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of shit that we don't understand. Okay? Okay. I keep it undercover. Oh, hold on. I don't like when I show one eye. I didn't mean to do that. I'm not with none of them fucking clubs. You got me fucked up. Societies, none of that shit. They know. You are the Northern Star destiny. Polaris, navigation and direction, spiritual guidance, personal purpose, cultural significance. Something about the Georgia Aquarium. I told you they was doing spell work and shit because they went to the Caribbean, the most magical place. They went to the Caribbean. The most magical place. I'm trying to tell you, so much shit didn't happen in the Caribbean. Caribbean thing. Down, 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 I don't know the words, motherfucker, but y'all know what song I'm talking about. Somebody great grandpapa on dad's side coming out. Maybe he was maybe this great grandpa was affected by the spell work that they did. Maybe he was under a trance. Something else about a Georgia aquarium. You know how they get down at Atlanta? All right, so we got your uncle-in-law that SA'd you. I'm starting to get comfortable with saying SA'd. All right, yeah. What the fuck? Shay, they took a dirty offer like a motherfucker. Ooh wee. Something about it was on their bucket list. Something about a bucket. They had it on their taste buds. You know what I'm talking about. I don't like what I'm saying, but I don't like what I'm hearing or seeing. Something about a taste. They only wanted a taste. That's fucked up. Oh my God. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Damn. I can't wait to cut the cords to this shit. Yeah. Oh, it went back in. It's such a small little deck here. I got two. I need. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, what'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? What the fuck I tell you? Terminal illness came out for this uncle-in-law. The motherfucking dirty bitch want to say, now that shit's on his bucket list. Taste that rainbow, bitch. Incurable, progressive, and irreversible medical condition is expected to end in an unaliving within a short period of time to live. It's time for them to focus on comfort and quality of life, but they can't, and that's what's making their life go away quicker. Like cancer, severe dementia, advanced motor neuron disease, sadness, pain, suffering, decreased sleep, increased sleep, the fear of the unknown, confused, isolated, loss of appetite, profound fatigue, end stage of heart disease. Like that's some terminal illnesses they dealing with. And something about your second cousin on your mom's side knew about it. Or was getting SA too. I'll leave that right there. Taste that fucking rainbow, bitch. And now the divine uncle is going to come out with the final messages. And you already know I'm going to read over these comments. And you already know. God damn, I ain't even light the candle, y'all. That ain't even like me. It is sometimes. Welcome to Mercury retrograde, baby. And then we're going to pray. Whatever prayer you say, make sure you say it 3 times, 6 times, or 9 times, okay? All right, so divine uncle going to come out with the final message here. Don't forget, they went to some island to do that shit. They was over there sacrificing to Mommy Water, getting that dirty offer. Yeah, now the marine spirits on their ass. See how that shit goes? And they wanted to say the marine spirits was bad, evil, destructive, demonic. Well, they are. When they know when certain shit is happening. It's the fuck they are. They're going to lure you straight to it. Tempting, aren't they? Now, you have some motherfucking Jezebel ones that done took, Jezebel energies that done took the form of marine spirits, because you always got a divine and you always got some shit that's evil. Period, point blank, and everything. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Give us the final message with this divine uncle revolved around this dirty offer. They're going to fuck the jail, all of them. Spiritual jail at that. Shh. Sound like some dishes was just cracking downstairs. Niggas throwing shit around the house and shit. They probably taking stuff out, putting stuff, the dishes away. They better not have broken none of them shits. I'm looking at gang stalking. Gang stalking was involved with this dirty offer. Organized harassment beliefs, a delusional system, paranoid delusions. You were being watched by large networks interpreting mundane acts as orchestrated prosecution. Mind control, severe psychosis or psychological desires, spiritual or energetic warfare, and fringe beliefs. Now, We talking about ancient bloodlines. We decimating ancient bloodlines here, okay? Ancient bloodlines are believed to hold mystical properties, right? Spiritual meaning and wisdom, divine essence connecting the physical and spiritual realms. They've lost their divine essence, right? That connected them to the spirit, physical and spiritual realm. And they really about to be disconnected from the physical realm for real. Because you have not stolen what belongs to God. They have. They stole your energy. You are God. Now, the fear of unaliving is granted. Yeah, took that dirty offer. What did I fucking say? What did I say? I said somebody downstairs. Let me make sure I'm showing both my eyes. I don't like that shit. Somebody downstairs is in my home was probably unloading the dishwasher. I don't use the dishwasher, but when I wash the dishes, I put the dishes in it, right? Somebody downstairs was putting something away, but it sounded like they broke a plate or dropped the plate back in the dishwasher, right? Anyway, now, and I said they in their house dropping shit, throwing shit around and shit, and what they dealing with is a poltergeist as well that's able to throw shit, move shit around and shit. So now, whatever's going on, they dropping and breaking things because of the frequency, the 144,000 frequency, right? They evangelize the world, leading to salvation of millions. They are safe from Antichrist. They are a select group of believers. Special protection of generator, operator, destroyer, Gamma, Omicron, and Delta, God. Freely perform their mission. We freely perform our mission. High stakes mission at that, nigga. Who is that? Oh, don't worry about them coming up in here. Who cares? Oh, yo, okay, I see what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. Whoever you are. I'm going to read the comments at the end, though. Something about your female best friend. You might got to watch out for your female best friend. She might be taking a dirty offer here. And sky gods. They control the destiny of many that took dirty offers, and these sky gods took dirty offers as well. Damn. All right. Let's read over these comments real quick. Let me read a prayer. Today's prayer before we do our prayer. And again, if I see the word Lord, any of that shit, I'm going to replace those words. I'll tell you the scripture. So if you want to go ahead and read it yourself and the words that you see, this scripture is 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 2. Grace and peace be yours in abundance throughout the knowledge of God and of the consciousness of Christ. Okay, when I read God, I know I am God, right? I know I'm God, the generator, operator, and destroyer, right? When they read that, they're talking about their worldly God here, okay? Who's being decimated. And there's so many versions of that energy that it's like, what the fuck? All right, so let me get something to drink. I'm going to flip the camera so y'all can see what we pulled out. While I read the comments. What up, y'all? Y'all know I love y'all. Hold on. All right, so let's get here. Let me get to the top. Merlene Giddings, Divine Spirit, Merlene Giddings said hi. Leroy Adams retracted 1, 2, 3 messages. Queen Light said hi. What up, y'all? Leroy Adams, you smoke shrooms? No. I used to eat them, but I don't smoke them. What the fuck kind of shit is that? I smoke weed. Suzanne Carlson said, I'm knowing this. It was my dad. Amen. And then she said hi. Joshua said, you are a blessed star as you are, Joshua. Angel Eyes said the following. They still a mansion? Then Angel Eyes retracted the message. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and close out all these goddamn portals, including the family members that snuck their ass in the Oracle deck. But thank y'all. Thank y'all so very much. All right, so let's go ahead and pray and close them on out. What time is it? It's 9:14 right now, so I doubt if I come back on with another live. So tomorrow rising, I don't know what time I come on, but tomorrow rising, look out for me. And it usually be sometime between 4 and 6 a.m. I know that's a big gap, like the electric company be doing and shit, but I appreciate you all. Let's get into this prayer. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, on all planes, and on all dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, all are protected. All is transmuted into whatever was sent to us and then is sent back to its source because we are already sovereign and because we are already free. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while we was being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut, they are all ended on all timelines, on all planes, in all dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign. You are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done. It is done. I can promise you, collective, it is done because we've already won. And so it is. All right, so now, much peace. I'm ready to go to fuck to sleep. My motherfucking back is cranking. Much peace. Oh, shit. I meant to say, don't do this, right? In your pictures or your videos or anything like that. Or do. But I'm letting you know it's a ritual. You should not be doing this, right? Because we always keep the peace in. So much peace. We never let the peace out. Much peace. Much love. Much light. But especially that motherfucking darkness. Because dark matters. And if ain't nobody told y'all today, like for example, if you ain't see the other two videos today, I told those people, those entities, those energies, you know what I'm saying, my tribe, our tribe together. God, I ain't using that chapstick no more. I told them I love them already twice today. So this is my third time. But I'm telling you every day, every second, you're going to feel it in the frequency. If you just join this channel, you're going to feel my frequency, goddammit. You're going to hear my voice. I love you. Genuinely, authentically, with agape love. I love you. All right. All right, y'all. To the next rising. Peace.